handle the truth.
Welcome to Todd's Truth. So I had this great idea, and I didn't steal it from anyone. So I thought I would talk about some of the YouTube channels that I really like and listen to that aren't dealing with comic books. And so I thought I would start with Slapped Ham. This is one of my favorites because I like the paranormal, I like horror and those kind of things. And this deals with a lot of that kind of stuff. And as you can see, they do videos on everything from ghosts to aliens to every kind of paranormal and sci-fi kind of ish stuff you can think of. Ghost sightings, those kind of things. And I love this stuff. And they do a lot of great videos. I mean, as you can see, they have a ton of videos going back years. He's from Australia, I think, too, by the accent. And the channel's just really awesome. I mean, I love it for its content. Next, I'd like to talk about The World According to Briggs. It's kind of a, he does like lists of things. Like, let's see, like 10 most dangerous neighborhoods in Houston, 10 strangest museums, 10 worst housing projects, leaving Illinois, 10 cities Illinoisans are moving to in the United States, things like that. He has a lot of great lists. He's really funny. Some of the stuff he says cracks me up, and his content is always changing and really good. As you can see, he has a lot of videos too, so you can find lists on just about everything he talks about. And he doesn't take anything like not real data. He takes everything he finds from real data, from the U.S. government, from states, from whatever, and he puts on a good video. I'll talk about these guys, Jukebox. They're an all ukulele band. And I met these guys on a cruise I was doing, the transatlantic cruise from the UK to New York. And I got to meet these guys and hung out with them for quite a few days and they got to see all their shows, and they're really good. For a ukulele band, I've never experienced an entire ukulele band before, but these guys are really good. And they're the different ukuleles that they have. I didn't even realize that there was that many ukuleles. But they have a ukulele for everything, whether it's a bass, whether it's a guitar, whether it's just a standard ukulele. And their music is really good. You should give them a listen. I'll have all the descriptions of every site will be in the description below. The next group I want to talk about is another group I also met on a cruise. Buckets and Boards. They perform normally in Branson, Missouri. And they are really awesome. The two guys, they sing, they dance, they do a comedy act. Again, got to see all the shows while on the cruise ship and meet them and talk to them. And they're both hilarious. I have some hilarious pictures with them. They're another group that, they're really good. You should check them out. Give their videos a check out. They have a lot of videos about their performances, comedy acts, some of them, different things. And they're another group that I really like and I follow. Even still now, I like them so much. Now I'll move on to abroad in Japan, because I do travel a lot and I like traveling, and I've been to Japan, and this guy is really good. He talks a lot about everything in Japan. I mean, as you can see, from restaurants to food to driving in Japan, everything. He lives in Japan. He was an English teacher. He's from the UK. And now he lives, it's still in Japan, but now he does the YouTube full time. And he also is very smart that he got an alliance with the tourism board for Japan. So they pay him to do a lot of these videos now. Brilliant. And he talks, like I said, he talks about everything about Japan. And since I've been to Japan, I love Japan. And if you ever want to go to Japan, or if you've been to Japan, check out his videos and see what you think of them. Another guy, because I do love to travel a lot, is Rick Steves. And I've pretty much seen everything Rick Steves has put out because I've traveled all over Europe. And he does some great videos as well. Gives some good insight. The only thing I could think that would that I disagree with Rick Steves on is I don't like staying in the little hostels or the little bed and breakfasts. Sorry, I'm not into sharing bathrooms with people I don't know. Especially if I'm paying to sleep there, I want a hotel room with a bathroom. But everything else about him, he gives his information and stuff, and all his videos about each city is really detailed and really great. I've watched, I think, all of his videos. I have them all on DVD. So I would study his videos and a couple other people I know that do travel videos before traveling to a city. And I would try to see, a lot of what he talked about, and he nails it every time. Because I travel a lot again, and I do travel, and I've been to the UK a lot of times. I've been to England, Scotland, and Wales. Never been to North Ireland yet. But I've been to Ireland. And I like Mahyar here. He talks about a lot of the political stuff going on over there I like to be informed on that kind of stuff before, making plans to travel over there again. But I found him recently, and he does a lot of great videos and keeps you informed about what's going on and in Britain, the UK in general, Scotland, Wales, everything, North Ireland. And he tells what's going on there, with the political system and everything. So it's a really great site if you're interested in that kind of stuff from over there, which, like I said, I do because I've traveled over there a lot and I like the UK. So I watch him to find out about stuff that's going on, like during the lockdowns and all this stuff that's going on now. Another one that I found is this one. It's called Lost in the Pond. He's a Brit who married an American and moved to America. So you find he has a lot of funny videos that comparing things like from the UK to America, like things that he didn't even know existed until I moved to America. Word differences between Americans and Brits, and like here, five ways British and American board games are very different, like that. And he talks about all kinds of stuff, and he's very funny as well. He's got that dry British humor, which I love because I love their comedy. And it's another great site to check out if you're interested in this kind of stuff. And now we'll go on to something else I like, which is wrestling. Mostly AEW these days, as I cannot stand the WWE. I was about to say WWF. That would be the World Wildlife Fund now. So I watch WrestleTalk. I like WrestleTalk. They do a lot of good reporting and a lot of good analyzing of wrestling stuff going on, and they do all the wrestling groups. Like I said, I'm mostly only interested in AEW, but they have some really good stuff. They have some really good shows, some really good episodes, and I like the ones, of course, that talk about like shows that have just happened. And another wrestling show I watch all the time is WhatCulture Wrestling. And the funny thing is, both of those are British groups talking about American wrestling. With WhatCulture, mostly I like is Simon Miller when he does his recaps of the shows that have happened, and they call them, here it's one, like right here, ups and downs. That's what he calls each one, and he goes over each of the episodes and gives his reviews and ratings. I really like him because he's funny. He's not like, this is serious. No, he's pretty funny on a lot of stuff he does. And the funny thing is I was watching these two wrestling ones again, WrestleTalk and WhatCulture Wrestling, and popped up in my things you may like as well, popped up a thing called Heels versus Babyface. And I thought, oh, another wrestling show. Great, I'll watch it. First episode, no wrestling. I was like, maybe we'll talk about wrestling on the next one. And the next episode, no wrestling. And I was like, okay, Heels versus Babyface. I thought this was a wrestling thing. And then I got sucked into and the shows he does. And this is through and Heels versus Babyface is how I discovered the comic book industry, independent comic book industry, because he interviewed some of the creators. He's not necessarily a comic YouTube channel. He does a lot of everything with a lot of, everything going on in Hollywood, video games, all that stuff. But But so yeah, because I thought it was a wrestling channel, I watched it and got hooked on it and found out about the comic book industry and the independent market. So I thank ads for that. And the last one I really like is this one. Their YouTube channel is called Conservative Twins, but they're the Hodge Twins. They're conservative brothers, twin brothers, and they're hysterical. Oh my God. They talk about everything political, and some things not political, but a lot of stuff is political. And but they're hysterical. They seriously will make fun of everything. And whether you're Republican or Democrat, they're conservatives, but if you do something stupid, they're probably going to make fun of you, which I love. I think that is hilarious, and I love that because I'm the same way. I might be a conservative, but I don't care if you're a Republican or Democrat. You do stupid stuff, I'm probably going to make fun of you for it, which that's how it should be, because everybody that does stupid stuff should be made fun of. But yeah, they do videos on all that. They do a lot of videos, as you can see. They have quite a few, and they do it on all kinds of topics. So it's not just one thing. Like they did stuff on the debates. They did stuff on Biden. They've done stuff on Trump. They've talked about different people. They've talked about like everything, as you can see here. They're just funny. They're a pair of funny brothers, man. And brothers as in twin brothers, not brothers because they're black. Let's get that straight. But they're that too. They're very funny. But yeah, so I thought I'd just, go over a few YouTube channels I really liked, talk about them and let you know about those. And I will put all the descriptions for these and locations for these YouTube channels in the description box below. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. What the hell, go crazy. Leave a comment and follow me on social media. The links will be in the description box below. I will see you in the next video.